In this video, we introduce ContextBox, a system that supports access to diverse information using Wikipedia as a starting point. Wikipedia articles systematically describe concepts in terms of their definitions, properties, histories, classifications, and related knowledge. However, when we look up something in everyday life, we often want to know not only what it is, but also in what situations it is used, what kinds of problems it is related to, and what we can explore next from that concept. ContextBox extracts such practical contexts from question and answer data on the web and overlays them on Wikipedia articles. This allows users to expand their exploration from perspectives that may not be immediately visible by simply reading the article text. In this walkthrough, we will show what kinds of information ContextBox provides and how it helps users explore related information. ContextBox is implemented as a Google Chrome extension. With the extension installed, ContextBox appears automatically when we open a Wikipedia article. As an example, let us now open the article on soap. The soap article appears in the search results. We select it to open the page. When the article is opened, ContextBox appears in the upper right corner of the page. ContextBox first presents several automatically generated contexts related to soap, such as production process, fragrance, and residue. Let us first focus on the production process and look at its details. We see more specific topics within this context, including using waste oil, chemical reaction process, school projects and research, and environmental impact. ContextBox allows us to examine these topics in more detail. As an example, let us look at the topic using waste oil. In this topic panel, there is a bookmark icon. By clicking it, we can highlight the parts of the article that are related to this topic. We can also use the navigation button to scroll directly to the relevant passages and check their content easily. Looking at the article text, we can find several passages explaining that soap is produced using oils and fats as raw materials. This helps us understand the basic process of soap production. At the same time, ContextBox connects this knowledge to a practical context, making soap by reusing used oil. As we have seen, the article explains that soap is produced using oils and fats as raw materials. However, simply reading the article does not necessarily make it easy to connect this knowledge to everyday contexts such as reusing waste oil at home or considering its environmental impact. ContextBox helps bridge this gap by presenting using waste oil as a practical topic derived from question and answer data. ContextBox also allows us to search for other articles related to a topic. The topic panel lists characteristic terms, and users can select terms of interest to run a search. Let us select used oil and environment from the characteristic terms for using waste oil and perform a search. In the search results, we can find yellow grease. According to the snippet, yellow grease is used cooking oil collected after use in places such as restaurants, and it can be used as a raw material for animal feed and soap. In this way, ContextBox provides clues for expanding exploration from the soap article to related information such as yellow grease, through practical contexts such as used oil and environment. This is an example of finding exploratory destinations based on practical contexts, rather than merely following explicit links in the article. So far, we have seen how ContextBox can provide useful cues for exploration. But where does ContextBox find this kind of information? The information presented by ContextBox is extracted from questions posted on question and answer sites on the web. These questions reflect what people actually ask in various everyday situations. Therefore, the information extracted from them naturally tends to be closer to real-life concerns. Now, let us look at another example of related information exploration starting from soap. This time, we focus on the context in which soap can remain as a residue after use. Let us look at the related topic, surface damage from soap residue. Soap is normally used to remove dirt. However, after use, components of soap or detergent can remain on surfaces and become dirt that is difficult to remove. Here, ContextBox helps us notice another way of looking at soap, not only as something that removes dirt, but also as something that can remain after use. Let us now explore this perspective further. As before, when we search using the characteristic terms of this topic, we can find the article washing machine. After opening this article, we can use ContextBox to find passages that explain the relationship between washing machines and detergent, and reach the concept of maintenance wash. A maintenance wash is a cleaning operation recommended to be performed periodically, separately from ordinary laundry, because dirt such as detergent residues can accumulate in the washing tub over time. This example shows that, by using ContextBox, users can expand their exploration from the soap article to a different domain, namely washing machine maintenance, through the context of residues left after use. As shown in this demo, ContextBox is not merely a tool for assisting users in reading Wikipedia articles. By taking the knowledge written in an article as a starting point and overlaying practical contexts extracted from question and answer data, it helps users find multiple directions for exploration from the same concept. In the case of soap, the context of production materials led us to waste oil and environmental issues, while the context of residues left after use led us to washing machine maintenance. In this way, ContextBox supports access to context-based relationships that are not easily visible from the Wikipedia article text or its explicit link structure alone. Thank you for watching.